Yo everyone, how's it going? I just thought I'd do a little video, and I mean just a short video. I got a right little bargain last weekend, and I've not had a chance to show you it yet, but it was something that I was going to buy. I was going to sort of like upgrade my solar a little bit later on, but for £20, I couldn't let this go. I couldn't leave it there. I mean, I got some other bargains and all. I mean, the bloke that was selling this, he actually sold this. It's a little charge control. It's only a 10 amp dual battery one, but £10, never been used, and these are about £100 to buy. So yeah, not a bad deal. But it shows you what you can get on Marketplace, doesn't it? So yeah, I'll pick the camera up and I'll show you what I've got. There we go. That's it. A 2500 watt pure sine wave inverter. Now I know they're not the most expensive ones, but it's actually the same make as this one, and they claim this one's a 6000 watt, but I can't see it. I would have said it's more than likely probably the same or a 2000 watt. But yeah, £20. It's a lot more beefier as well. Look at the size of those terminals compared to that one. I'll just put something. I mean, obviously this is going to need either doubling up on cable or, you know, much bigger cable for that. You know, this the same sort of cable as this really, for that amount of wattage. But yeah, 2500 watts for £20. So just like I say, it just goes to show what you can find. And it just got me kind of thinking, especially as the electric company contacted my wife the other day, and they want £311 a month. £311 a month. I mean, admittedly for gas and electric, but that's like a mortgage, isn't it? £311 a month. So, and I said to my wife, I said, that's it, I'm done. I mean, I was just going to have the solar stuff just for the shed, and I knew it'd end up, you know, getting a bit of an expensive hobby, but I just thought, you know what, £3,000 in a year, well, over 3,000, isn't it? It's probably, what, 3,600, isn't it? Something like that in a year. My maths is pretty bad, but I thought for that sort of money, I could get a decent sort of solar setup, not to run the entire house, but definitely enough to run you know, the heavier items in the house that would cut down the electric bill. And you know, I mean, if in probably 2 years it would have paid for itself outright. You know, at the rate of the electric bill now, you know, I just thought, well, we're not even in all day. You know, it's you know, I go to work, wife's out all day, daughter's at school, and you know, and there's nothing really on. You know, we've got a freezer in the garage and a fridge freezer indoors. They're about the only things that's running all day. And then when we get home, we don't really watch much television. Probably what, 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours at the most in the evening time. So yeah, I think that's the next thing on the list. So there's going to be a lot more videos I can see with solar set up in the house, you know. But I thought to myself, you know, for that sort of money, you know, especially, you know, what I paid for that inverter, it just got me thinking, you know, there's a lot of people out there that's probably really struggling, you know, especially sort of like older people that, you know, might be on their own or got very, very low income. And I just thought, you know, if they've got like family or friends or whatever, why waste your money on, you know, spending 50, 60 quid on them for I don't know, some aftershave or something, or some perfume, buy them a bloody inverter and some solar panels and save them a fortune on their bill. You know, at least that way they can, I mean, I'm in my shed, I've got lighting, I've got I can have my radios on, I can have the TV on, and I've only got 3 panels up, 370 watts, 2 batteries of storage, and I can run it all day long, you know, and I don't use any power. It's only like when the sun's gone down that I start to use the batteries, and even then, you know, I've had the telly on, radios on, and good few hours before it gets to a point where I think, well, I'll shut it off now. And by the time I've gotten home from work the next day, it's all charged up and ready to go again. So, yeah, but yeah, definitely pleased with that. Plenty of bargains on Marketplace, and yeah, well, definitely I'll be doing some more purchasing of more solar panels and some bigger inverters. Gonna get some, about 3,000 watts really, two of those, and a decent battery storage. I won't go for the lithium batteries because they're just a lot of money at the moment, but if I can pick up quite a few leisure batteries, and put them together, and just have a couple of 3,000 watt inverters, and as long as I've got enough to run the air fryer or the kettle, that's pretty much what we're using. They're the big items, as the main ones. I mean, obviously you wouldn't want to be running a washing machine or anything off of a small 12-volt system, but I just can't believe that how much money the electric company, I can't get over it. And I thought I'd just do a quick video of my little bargain that I got off a Marketplace, and just tell you the absolute shock that I got from the electric company. Unbelievable. How on earth they expect people to pay that? I mean, it is a mortgage, isn't it? I mean, luckily, we ain't got a mortgage to pay, but it's just, I might as well just gone out and borrowed another, 30,000-40,000 pound and done something with the house, and been paying that £300 a month back on a mortgage. So yeah, definitely some more panels and more other off-grid items to come. I'm very much sure of that now. Right, anyway, I'll see you all again soon. Cheers.